Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen to me properly, as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please do let me know, guys. Hello everyone, I hope that I'm live right now. Please do let me know if you guys are able to listen to me properly. Hello everyone, is my voice audible to you guys? Please do let me know. Okay, great. So, how was your day, guys? Let me know something about your day. Yeah, Nichil, my camera is actually not functioning properly right now. That is the reason why I have removed the camera itself for right now. Okay, don't worry about it. And one more thing, guys, we are extending this bootcamp by 1 day. Okay, so we'll be having today's seventh day. We'll be having one more day, that is tomorrow. That is will be the eighth day. Okay, so I hope that will be okay with you guys. Please do let me know. Nothing to talk about. Yeah, man, I had a like an amazing day today. Like some of my friends came home in the morning and we enjoyed a lot. We had a party yesterday night at my house. So, but like it's that from 2 days I'm not feeling well. Okay. In the party, I was the one that was most like active. And then again in the morning, I was like, hey, today, like I'm not again feeling well. So it was the same thing when it went to coding as well. When I was in college, if I understand like data structures and algorithms and computer programming is the most important stuff for like if you want to get placed in a good company. But it's also one of the most boring things for most people out there. So it becomes like whenever I was learning DSSCP, it was literal torture for me. But yeah, you have to do it. You don't have like an option right over there. Okay. So somebody had a bad luck today. Okay, no issues in that. I usually don't go out of my house a lot. Like I'm an introvert like that, but I love to meet new people. So yeah, I am like in somewhere in the middle of the thing itself. Okay, can somebody remind me what we have learned, sir, in still in party mood? No, man, like I'm done with being partying around. Okay. So, let me know, guys, what have we studied in our previous class? Do you guys remember? So yeah, so you are not able to see me right now because the camera is actually not functioning properly. That is the reason why I have removed it. Okay. NumPy arrays. So that session that I had premiered on that particular day, were you guys able to understand NumPy properly? Please do let me know, guys. Were you able to understand NumPy properly? Please do let me know. Man, like my face isn't that great as well that somebody would like to see it. Okay, okay, okay. That's great. Amazing, guys. So you were able to understand everything clearly. Okay, that's good. So what we will be doing today is, so I've divided the entire thing. Like I said, I will just remind you guys again, okay, that in the next, like we are extending this boot camp by one more day, okay? So we'll be having one more day, that is tomorrow as well. So it will be like today is the seventh day, so tomorrow would be the eighth day. So will that be fine with you guys? Please do let me know. Will that be fine with you guys? So today will be the seventh day and tomorrow will be the eighth day. On the eighth day, we'll be making our project. Okay. And on today we will be discussing about what are the different career opportunities and how should you be preparing for interviews and everything else as well. Okay, so because I'm able to understand that these boot camps, it's good that you are able to learn a new technology, a new language, make a project as well, but it's important to understand where to go from here, like after this bootcamp what to do. And whatever I'm saying is as a senior itself, okay, not like I said, I have no interest in doing anything of like a YouTuber sort of structure. So but yeah, my interest is aligned with, like, if you guys are able to get into a good company, so it will be great. So for example, one of my students recently got placed in Microsoft yesterday itself. He called me up, she called me up, and I had a long talk with her. uh, so I'm trying my best so that you guys are able to understand what and how to do, okay, things differently. Yeah, Aman, we'll be doing it along with. I will be giving a quick introduction about computer vision today. Okay, don't worry about it. And from tomorrow, we will be starting the project, so you'll be able to understand that as well. Will that be fine? Please do let me know. Hello, sir. I'm currently on the C++. Should I switch to Python? Please reply. Uh, Pratyaksha, today I will be talking about this. Okay, like what? See, you can do thousands of different things. Like there are so many different technologies that are there today. Especially like for example, even when you are comparing it in just machine learning, I'm talking about. You are having your EDA, that is exploratory data analysis. Then you're having your modeling, that is machine learning modeling. You're having model deployment. You are having edge cases. You are having DevOps for MLOps, that is called as MLOps itself. There's just so many different technologies, so many different things. It's just a small niche, and even in that, the tools are very different. Okay, every tool is different. So we don't have that time, neither the capability nor the capacity to learn everything. But what is our aim? Our aim is to get into a good job. So if you guys want to get into a good job, what is the shortest path possible? That is what we'll be discussing today. Okay, so can we get use Google Colab features in Python IDE? I am not very familiar, Pradeep, but yeah, I know how you can open up VS Code inside of Google Colab. So I know that, but I think so that has been like we will have to do it individually. But yeah, you can open a VS Code inside of your Google Colab as well. Okay, तो सब सर्टिफिकेट कब तक मिलेंगे? वेद Ved, I will be telling you guys that tomorrow itself. So I will be giving you a like an end date, like when you have to submit the project and all that. When I will be giving you that particular information at that point of time itself, I will be telling you guys know when you will be getting the certificates. Okay. Okay, so let's get started right away, guys. Let me open up the paint. Okay, so first let me know, guys, how many of you, like, what is your aim? Like, can you let me know, like, if you are in your first year, second year, third year, fourth year, like, what exactly are you currently doing? Could you guys let me know that? And which branch as well, if it's possible. Guys, do let me know. Do let me know in which year. So, fourth year CSC, second year information technology, third year BCA. Okay. CSE, like which year and which branch are you from? First year CSC, first year CSC, final year, first year computer, BSc third year, CSC second year, 12th standard. Okay, uh, third year, but I feel lost. I don't know what to do in life. Okay, that was too specific. Fifth year BCA, third year completed. 90 training. Okay. third year CSE, 10th standard, BTech, third year, information technology. Okay, so I'm able to understand most of you are from like graduation itself, like you are in your college right now, and that's good. That's extremely good. So if you are in this boot camp, maybe somewhere in your mind you are contemplating into going into the space of like IT itself, to go into that particular space, maybe get a job in an IT field or something like that. And as this is a data science related boot camp that is computer vision, so I will be giving you a career path related to that so that you can follow it and proceed further from right over there. Okay, so let's get started along with the same. I will just open up Paint. It's like easier for me to like draw stuff out on Paint. And see, if there is any problem with my drawing, just ignore it. Okay, my drawing skills are not that great, but I will definitely try my best so that you guys are able to understand everything properly. Let me just open up the live chat on my mobile phone so that I'm able to see your chats as well. One of my biggest fears is that someday I will just like open up my mobile phone and will start blasting like sad songs, and my students will be like, dude, why are you listening to that? Okay. So let's get started right away. Okay. First of all, what is your aim? Like most of the people that will be here, what is your aim? Like what do you want to do? Like of course you want to go into a job, but what job are you trying to search for? Can somebody let me know? What job are you trying to search for right now? Can somebody let me know? Like what is your aim? Like my aim is to get into maybe as a software engineer in Google, or my aim is to get into a good company as a software engineer, or a web developer, or a data scientist. Like what is your aim? Good job with suitable salary. That's good. That's good. Software testing, man. That's a really very specific, man. Like that's one of the first people that I've seen that. ISRO engineering, software engineer, data scientist. So recently ISRO hired 20 people from us as interns. So it was great to see that happening right over there. Okay. So let's start it from the very basics. Okay. First of all, what are the career opportunities that are available to you guys right now when I'm comparing like a data science field? Because right now we are in a data science bootcamp, so I'm just going with the flow itself. So some of the positions that you might have heard about will be data analyst, data scientist, data engineer. Then you must have heard about ML engineer. You must have heard about computer vision expert. You must have heard about NLP expert, software engineer, or SDE, and some related fields as well. These are some of the things, some of the names that you must have heard about the positions itself. Now, as most of you are still in college, okay, most of you guys are still in college, and most of you haven't like started up with a job, or you don't have any prior experience in anything. These type of people, I call them as freshers. Okay, these type of people are like called as freshers, okay, according to me. Now when you are having like AI engineer is also one of the positions that is there, AI engineer. Now, as a fresher, when you don't have any experience, this will be your first job that you will be doing. In that particular case, the only positions that you can apply to, okay, in a normal company will be a data analyst, a data engineer, and a software development engineer. These are the only three. These are the only three positions at every single firm where you can apply as a fresher. Okay, data scientists, yes, in some companies like TCS and Infosys, if you're having some experience in a startup, you can apply as a data scientist. But again, like there as well, you need some experience in a startup before being able to apply there. Okay, so data scientist needs at least 1 to 2 years of experience as a data analyst. A machine learning engineer needs at least 1 year of experience as a data analyst and 1 year of experience as a full stack web developer. So I was a machine learning engineer at 1 or 2 startups that I've worked for. So this is the basic requirement: 1 year of data analyst experience and 1 year of full stack web development experience. A computer vision expert at least has 2 to 3 years of data science experience. NLP goes on with the same 2 to 3 years. AI engineer has 1 to 2 years of experience as a software engineer or a data analyst. So you guys will be able to apply for only these 3 positions as a fresher, and I will be taking a career map to only these 3 positions. Like I said again and again, okay, but I'm not here to make any type of like YouTube video about ki like, array, there are so many jobs available as a data scientist, as a computer vision expert. That is not the case. Okay, that is not the case. Okay, these positions are available, but these positions are with for people who have prior experience. Okay, they are having prior experience before doing that. So you guys are freshers, you don't have any experience with anything, you are still in college or you are going to graduate very soon. So due to that reasons, the only 3 positions that you can apply for is data analyst, data engineer, and software development engineers. Okay, so anybody who's telling you anything else except this is basically making a fool out of you. Yes, you can become a data scientist. Yes, you can become a machine learning engineer, computer vision expert, an NLP expert, an AI engineer, but that would be at a small like startup. Like if you are coming to DevTown right over here, we don't have any openings, but still, if you're coming to DevTown to work, I don't really care about the position that I'm offering you. If you tell me that, yeah, just like make it a computer vision expert, like the name of the position that I'm at, I will do that for you. But that has no value to you at the end of the day. Okay, that is not actually like, I'm not going to pay you enough that a real computer vision expert is going to get paid. So that is the main thing. Okay, yes, you can become a data scientist as a small startup, but that isn't what you are looking forward to. Okay, so like I said again and again, okay, you want a good job, a good paying job at a good company right over there. In that particular case, you can only apply for data analyst, data engineer, software development engineer positions. Okay, the second thing is that there are 2 type of companies that exist, that you will be able to apply at any particular point of time. These 2 companies, I divide them according to scale. Okay, so for example, at one particular side, you are having companies like maybe DevTown. Okay, these small startups are there. Okay, these are small startups that are there with small teams that are there. Okay, and not a big footfall that is there as of this particular point of time. Okay, and there are big companies as well, like Microsoft is there, Google is there, Facebook is there, sorry, Meta, right now it's become Meta, Apple is there, then you are having companies like Samsung is there, then you're having companies like Oracle, Cisco, you're having a TCS, Infosys. These are other companies that exist on the other scale, that is big companies out there. Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs, Wells Fargo, all these different companies that are there right now. Okay, so now companies like DevTown, although it is easier to get into these companies. Okay, so there are 3 things that you need to learn. We'll be discussing upon it, don't worry about it. Okay, so these 3 things are DSA, data structure algorithms, competitive programming, and all the concepts of data science. Okay, these are the 3 topics that you need to do. Now, if you're applying for companies like DevTown, if your aim is to get into a company that is a small scale startup, of course you won't be able to get paid a lot. But yeah, if that is your aim, then you don't need to do DSACP. The only thing that you need to focus upon is data science. Okay, the only thing that you need to focus upon is data science and nothing else. But if you are focusing upon these big tire companies, then it is essential that you are able to do data structures algorithms, competitive programming, and data science all together. Okay, you have to do all together. You have to be good at every single thing, and that is how you will be able to get into the big companies itself. Okay, I will just remind you guys once again that today is not the last day of the class. Okay, tomorrow we are having one more class. Okay, I'm extending the bootcamp by 1 day, so don't worry about it. Okay. So now let's figure out. So like, are you guys like mostly interested in like getting into these companies? Am I right? You guys are mostly interested into getting into the big tire companies itself. So I'll be taking out like a roadmap for you guys. Like, what are the different topics that you need to learn? And if you want, you can of course follow it. Like that would be great if you're following it. Okay. So yeah. It's DevTown, so it's not dev as in development. So development town, that is the name that we have given it. Although I don't like the name, but yeah, that was my brainchild at the end of the day. Okay, so right over here, for the first thing is data structures and alg. So let's first understand like why. Okay, just telling you guys that okay, you need to fucking learn this, like that is not what I want. Okay, so what I will be doing for you guys is that try to understand this. What is the hiring process for a company like Google? Okay, so first, resume based shortlisting. So you are having your resume at the very top. Now, Google receives almost 1.5 million resumes every single year. 1.5 million resumes, out of which they are selecting every year almost 1,000 people. Okay, out of 1.5 million students. So you are able to understand the competition that is there. Any company that is there, it does not has the time to go through 1.5 million resumes every single day. It's just not possible. So they have some bots. Okay, they have some code. Okay, that basically filters through the resumes itself. The first of the time, you should just remember this, that resume, it's not your matrimonial application. Okay, it's a professional resume that you're drafting and submitting. Don't put your picture on it, don't put your home address on it. Okay, this is not your matrimonial application that you're sending to a girl. You are actually applying for a company itself. So try to make sure that your resume itself is as like simple as possible, because it is going to get passed by a robot. No human is going to see it. Okay, once your resume has been shortlisted, then you are sent a link for an online coding test. Okay, then you are having your online coding test. Now, in this online coding test, you get some coding questions, like three coding questions that you have to solve in like 60 minutes. Okay. So this is where your skills of competitive programming will come into place. Okay. Your skills of competitive programming will come into place right over here. Okay, so you are able to see that this online coding test, you will be having like three questions that you have to solve in like 60 minutes, or sometimes even like two questions that you have to solve in 60 minutes that you have to then submit. And this is where your concepts of competitive programming, okay, comes into place. Now, if you get shortlisted in the coding test, depending upon how many rounds of coding they are going to have right over there, the next particular would be an interview. For a company like Google, okay, of course, for every company has its own process as well. But if you want to hear about Google, I can let you guys know, because right now we got 7 students into Google, and we are extremely proud of that particular fact. So we brought them up into Bangalore. We had a good party with them as well. Of course, like the package is also 60 lakhs. I was like, fuck it, I'm not going to pay it. Yeah, you are earning much more than me. You guys are going to pay for the bill itself. Okay, so the point is, like in the interviews, what I asked them, they said that there were like 5 to 6 rounds of interview, not one, not two, 5 to 6 different rounds of interview right over there. Three of those interviews were taken by somebody who was from India. Okay, but 2 to 3 interviews that were there that were taken up by international people as well. Somebody got a particular person from China, somebody got a particular person from London, somebody got a particular person from US, somebody got a particular person from Indonesia. So you guys are able to understand that conversational skills, okay, communicational skills is very important right over there, especially English. Being able to communicate your thought process, being able to communicate your ideas, being able to communicate your whatever you want to do at the end of the day, whatever you want to explain, it needs to be amazing. Okay, are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Great. So now in this interview, the first round of this interview would be a data structures and algorithms interview. The first round. So there are multiple rounds right over there. The first round will be of data structures and algorithms. Now, why data structures and algorithms? So that if you had cheated in your online coding test, somehow you were able to cheat in your online coding test, this DSA particular interview will be able to figure that out. Okay, they will be able to figure that out, that yes, you did cheated in the test itself, because without data structure algorithms you will not be able to do computer programming. That is the reason why they have the first round as data structures and algorithms. The last round is also fixed. That is your HR interview. Again, for HR interview they will be asking you questions such as, why do you want to work for this particular company, where do you see yourself in 5 years, what was one of the time when you like had to show your leadership skills. So these type of, like, again, communication would be a very important part of the HR interview as well. All the interviews in between that, they will be focusing much more upon your projects. Okay, this is where you guys get selected or get rejected. This is the particular place where you guys get selected or you get rejected. Okay, so that is the point. Okay, these projects you can have, like if you are applying for software engineer position, okay, SDE or software engineer position itself. In that particular case, you will be like the main focus. Okay, the projects that you will be able to build, build the projects on any technology, whether it be web development, whether it be data science, they don't care about it, because you are applying for an SDE position. So whatever projects that you will be doing, they will be asking you questions on that. But if you are applying specifically for a data analyst or a data engineer position, yes, in that particular case your projects need to be from data science itself. Okay, so that is the entire interview process that is there. Now if we are coming back to what CP is, but so how many of you guys know what data structures, algorithms, and how many of you don't know what DSA and CP is? How many of you don't know what DSA and CP is? Can somebody let me know? How many of you don't know what data structures, algorithms, and computer programming is? How many of you don't know what data structure, algorithms, and competitive programming is? Okay, so there are people who don't know. No issues in that. So, okay, there are two aspects to this right now. One is data structure, algorithms, and competitive programming, and the second one is basically your data science. Okay, these are the two particular pieces that you have to do at any point of time. Now, when you're doing data science, you have to go with Python as your main programming language. Okay, you have to go with Python as your main programming language. As far as data structure, algorithms, and competitive programming goes, you have to go along with C++ or Java. These are the two languages. Either of these languages would work, no other language. Okay, don't go with any other language. Go with either C++ or Java. Okay, like I said, again, you don't have to go with any other language. Go with C++ or Java. Now once you have learned C++ or Java, okay, once you have learned C++ or Java, right, first of all, okay, so then you can move on to data structures and algorithms. Now data structures and algorithms, as the name suggests, it's basically data structures and then the algorithms that are based on it. So you're having data structures like arrays, you're having data structures like linked lists, you're having data structures like trees, graphs, you're having greedy algorithms, you're having so many different algorithms that are there, and you use these like you will be learning about like what to do if you want to just like make a mirror of a particular tree, what to do if you want to remove a node from a particular tree, what to do to create a circular linked list. So all these different data structures, you can do so many different things with it. So that is where your data structures and algorithms come into place. Now if you are opening up, let me just show you the syllabus as well, so that you guys can also be able to understand what I'm trying to say from right over here. Give me a second, guys. We'll just go to my website, devtown.in. From there I will open up events. Okay, so Yeah, so those who don't know anything about data structures and algorithms or competitive programming, don't worry about it, guys. You can just join one of the upcoming boot camps. One is going to start from tomorrow onwards, where we'll be learning Java and arrays, so you will be able to understand it. And the second one is going to start from the 25th of July. That will be we'll be learning C++ and then linked lists. So I think so. You guys will be able to understand it. Okay. Okay, so I was going to the course syllabus itself. Uh, Again and again, somebody's asking that, sir, please reply, sir, how to complete our bootcamp project. Please reply, sir. I've already said 5 to 10 times that tomorrow we'll be having one more class in which we'll be doing the project. I hope that's okay with you. Okay. The first, once you have learned either C++ or Java, okay, the first thing that you have to learn is C++ or Java. You have to choose between the two languages. My preference is C++ by default, okay, but that is a particular thing that is totally up to you, okay. So then once you have learned C++, you have to go to data structures and algorithms. On your screen you will be able to see the entire topic list of topics that you have to do. So you are having mathematics, bit manipulation, recursion, arrays, searching, sorting, matrix, hashing, strings, linked list, stack, queues, dequeues, trees, and BST, heap, graph, greedy algorithms, backtracking, dynamic programming, trie, segment, and binary index trees, and disjoint sets. Okay, so these are all the different. Okay, these are all the different topics that you have to do in data structures and algorithms. Somebody is asking, sir, for job only Python is sufficient or not? If you think that learning a language is sufficient for getting a job, then God will also not be able to help you. Okay, like I said, for getting a good job at a good company, you have to learn data structures, algorithms, competitive programming, and data science as well. Everything that I'm mentioning in this particular PDF that you are able to see on your screen, everything that we are having right over here, you have to study it to get a good job. Okay, to register for the upcoming bootcamp, guys, you can go to our website devtown.in. Okay, so the website name is devtown.in. From there you can go to the events section, and from events you will be able to register for any of the upcoming bootcamps. So for example, this is tomorrow's bootcamp right over here, I guess. uh yeah, so you just have to fill it up and you will be able to register into the same as well. Okay, so right over here, once you have done data structures and algorithms, you need to move on to competitive programming as well. Now for competitive programming, do not use a particular like application. Do not like go into something like let's try to understand it in such a way that don't use hacker earth and hacker rank. Okay, that is the main thing. Don't use hacker earth and hacker rank. If you want to do like proper competitive programming, go with either lead code or code chef. Don't do hacker earth and hacker rank. I feel as if hacker earth and hacker rank provides you guys like with a false sense of entitlement that you know shit. The questions is very simple. It does not provide much clearance to it. It has no level at the end of the day, and these are not something that it will be asking right over there. Okay, so like you need to make sure that you are not falling into that trap. Always try to make sure that you are going out with a platform like lead code or code chef. These are the two platforms that I will be suggesting if you are good in that. Okay, if you are like good in like lead code and code chef, then you can go with code forces as well. Okay, code forces is also something that is good enough so that you guys can use. But yeah, uh, anything else, I don't think so like it would be beneficial for you guys. Okay, okay, are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. No, like I said, you can do DSA in Python as well, but never do that. choose between C++ and Java. Okay, otherwise at a later point of time you will be facing some issues that you must have not seen it coming your way. So always do data structure algorithms and computer programming in either C++ or Java. Okay. The next particular thing is, so up till now, like I said, data structure algorithms and competitive programming. I've told you guys about it. The next thing that you need to start off with is your data science. It is the projects and everything. So first, of course, if you want to start off with data science, the language to start off it is introduction to Python. So you need to learn Python in its like entirety. What we have done right over here is very basic. Okay, you have to go into a good depth. No, C is a absolute bullshit choice if somebody is telling you that. Okay, you have to do it in either C++ or Java, not in C. C, you are doing it in like only in school to get marks. That's it. Okay, so in Python, you need to start off with like data types and operators, then control flow, scripting, object-oriented programming. Okay, so these are something that you will have to do. Okay, it's very important that you are able to understand Python to its core. Now, when you are learning Python at any point of time, yes, you will be practicing a lot, but the best practice comes up with making projects as well. So whatever topics that you are learning in Python, try to make them into a small project as well. For example, what we do right over here is we have like 3 projects in Python, where we have like a secret message project, then take a break project, then we are having a music website project that is considered right over there. Okay, so next thing that you have to do is once you've completed with Python, you are going to a data science field. Now, when you're going into data science field, it's extremely important that you guys are learning statistics as well. It's very important. You cannot ignore statistics right over there. So in statistics, the concepts that you have to learn about is like constructs, population versus samples, correlation versus causation, hypothesis, experimentation, visualizing data, central tendency, variability, standardizing, normal and sampling distribution, estimating, hypothesis testing, and t-tests. These are everything that you need to study in statistics. Okay, you have to study in statistics. It's extremely important, guys, that you are able to do it. Okay, once you have completed with statistics as well, try to make sure that you are doing some small projects. So by doing statistics, I don't mean just like studying its use case and that's it. You need to how to implement it in code inside of Python. Okay, you need to make sure that you are able to implement it in code inside of Python as well. Does a BCA student can also apply for all these jobs you told earlier? Yes, of course. So we organize these training and internship drives that we are having. So we up till now within the past 2 years, we have placed almost 4,900 students with an average placement rate of about 12.3 lakhs for our data science students, 12.7 lakhs for data science students, and 13.3 lakh per annum for our full stack students. The point is that these companies don't care about what you are currently doing or what you have previously done. They only care about one thing, that is, do you have the right knowledge and the skills associated with that? If you have, you will get placed. For example, we have students who were in merchant navy. So I had a student who was in merchant navy and he got placed into Amazon as a front-end engineer. So the point is that these companies don't care about these type of stuff. Okay, they only care about one thing: do you have the right knowledge? Do you have the right skill set or not? That's it. Okay, so inside of statistics as well, you need to apply it. Okay, you need to apply it into your code. Okay, you need to know how to like put statistics into your code itself at the end of the day. Now, for example, we have partnered up with Walmart right over there. So Walmart has provided us with their Walmart store data basically, and we have a small project in which all the different statistics concepts that are there, we help the students implement it on a production level phase itself. Now, for example, Walmart hired approximately 40 students, means like 21 people were hired by Flipkart, and then like Walmart hired like 15 students again from us. So we had like an approximate like 35 or 40 people who were hired by Walmart this time. So the point is like these companies are basically taking up. So if they are telling that statistics is important, you should be learning about it. The next is introduction to data analysis. Now in this you need to focus upon like the data analysis process, tools used in data analysis. So for example, in-depth NumPy and pandas, then you are having matplotlib and seaborn for plotting, all these kind of stuff you have to do. It is extremely important right over there. Okay, so for example, we have partnered up with Google and Uber to, and they have given their data sets right over there, on which we are then like having the projects made by our students. So you are having the analyze the Android app market on Google Play and the Uber data analytics process. Now this time Uber didn't hire anybody from us, but we got almost like 18 people into Ola. So we were very happy about it that okay, so Uber was not able to hire from us, but Ola did so. So this data set was very useful at that point of time. Okay. The next is SQL. So when you are doing SQL at any point of time, you need to focus upon, of course, SQL is very important. That is the reason why it's in this list. You need to focus upon the basics of SQL, SQL join, aggregation, subquery. Then you are having temporary tables, SQL data cleaning. Then you are having window functions. Then you're having SQL advanced joins, performance tuning, accessing databases using Python. So it's extremely important that you're going through all these topics. And along with the same, you need to focus upon the project as well. Of course, you need to create a project. Without project, you cannot move further in the same. Okay. So right over here, we have partnered up with Amazon. So Amazon had provided us with the IMDb dataset, where we help students to like practice all the SQL like queries that they have learned. So again, SQL a very important topic. Okay. So the next particular part is data wrangling process. So basically gathering, accessing, cleaning data, all these particular part of the data itself that is comes into the data wrangling process itself. Inside of that, you're having your gathering data, accessing data, cleaning data, working with tabular, CSV, Excel, JSON data, learning about HTML and XML, using Beautiful Soup to scrape web pages, data quality maintenance, all these different topics comes into data wrangling. Any type of project that you're working with inside of data science, especially into data science, this is extremely important to learn, because without that you won't have data to work upon. So again, you need to make sure that you are learning this. Then you are moving on to your machine learning. Now, when you're moving on to machine learning, you need to make sure that there are some particular aspects of machine learning that you need to make sure that you are paying a lot of attention to. Now, machine learning is composed of many algorithms out there. Okay. Now, any type of algorithm that you're learning, any type of machine learning algorithm that you're learning at any point of time, you need to focus upon three things. First, understanding that algorithm. Okay, what is this algorithm? What is the intuition of this algorithm? Second, you need to make sure that you are able to understand the mathematics behind the algorithm itself. Okay, so there are 4 points. First is understanding the intuition of the algorithm. The second is understanding the mathematics behind the algorithm. The third is able to implement that algorithm directly using Python. Okay, whatever mathematics that you have learned right over there, a basic version of that algorithm you should be able to implement using just Python itself. And then you have to do the project. In the project you have to like take up a proper like data set and work upon it, clean it, then put up the algorithm right over there to use, tune up the algorithm, and so on and so forth. So these are the 4 steps that you have to do. If you are not able to do that, then there's no use of learning machine learning, because you will not be able to answer in the interviews itself. So it's extremely important that these 4 things you have to do. Okay, are you guys able to understand? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand? Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Okay, great. So the next thing that you have to focus upon is, like, in machine learning, there are 18 machine learning algorithms that you need to learn. Simple, as you're able to see on my screen itself, I've listed out all the 18 machine learning algorithms that are there. Every single machine learning algorithm you have to do in the exact same thing, the exact same way. Similar to that, once you have completed up with machine learning, you need to make projects as well. So what we do is, if there are 18 machine learning algorithms, we go through every single algorithm with a new project, so that you guys are able to, like, gain access upon more and more number of projects as well, that you can add it to your resume. Along with the same, the second thing, that why is it important that you're doing a new project every single time, new data set every single time, so that you are increasing your exposure to different kind of data as well. You're increasing the exposure to different type of data as well. The next, so AI is nothing else but, like, it's, you are saying, like, I'm learning electrical engineering and I'm not doing physics. Okay, physics is, like, electrical engineering is a sub branch of physics. In the same way, AI, the sub branch of AI is machine learning, computer vision, and deep learning. These are sub branches of AI. So if you are learning machine learning, that basically means you are learning artificial intelligence itself. Okay, so some of the projects that we work upon is, like, market basket optimization. Then you're having malls, customer segmentation, Facebook ad analytics, top 50 startup revenue. Then you are having predict employee salary. So all these projects you can easily do that. Okay, there won't be any issues right over there. Just make sure that you're doing as many. So in data science, it's about the number of projects that you're able to do. In full stack, it's about how well a single project that you are able to do. So in web development, you need to have like one or two projects in your resume, but in data science, you need to have a lot of different projects in your resume. That is the difference between the two. Okay, that is the big difference between the two guys. Okay. The next particular thing is deep learning. So you need to learn like TensorFlow, PyTorch, Keras, and in that you are having six different deep learning algorithms that you need to focus upon. That is artificial neural nets, convolutional neural nets, recurrent neural nets, autoencoders and GANs, natural language processing. These are the six different deep learning like models that you have to go with. Okay, so you can go with projects like wine quality testing, Emojify, Jarvis, language translator, YouTube sentiment analysis, music generation. So all these different things you can go through from right over here. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Pratyaksha, you can do any algorithm in any language, but it will be very difficult as well. Like Python will be the most easiest path possible inside of machine learning. Like I said, you can do anything in like technical side. Okay, that is something that you can do at any point of time. But my suggestion to you would be go with the most easiest path, because our aim is not to become the best data analyst in the entire world. Our aim is to get into a good company. Okay, so that is the main thing. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Are you able to understand this? Please let me know. Great. Now, see this particular PDF that I have provided to you guys right over here. I'm not asking you to enroll into the program or something like that, but if you guys want to continue studying further on, okay, my suggestion would be take this syllabus as your holy Bible. Okay, start like just take up a printout, paste it on your board or something like that. Whatever topics that you are able to finish off, just check mark them. Okay, tick mark them. In that way, whenever you are feeling like less motivation or something like that, like I don't want to work or something like that today, you are able to see it and you will be able to say, yeah, so much things are left up till now, so I need to continue doing it. So always try to make sure that you are keeping yourself as motivated as possible. Okay, you're keeping yourself as motivated as possible, because what happens is, like when I was in college, like I will be doing like computer programming for a month or so, and then like I will just leave everything out, and then every single time I will have to start from the most basics itself. Now, that is not something that I want to do. Okay, you need to make sure like everything, all the things that I've said right over here, it takes 3 months to finish it off. 3 months. That's it. Okay, but if you're doing on your own, okay, if you're not giving enough time, then in that case it will take a year or two as well. Like, it totally depends upon how many breaks or how much time that you're giving on a daily basis. But I'm asking you, like, if you are putting up 4 hours of your day, 4 to 5 hours of your day, okay, every single day, doing this for at least 3 months, you will be able to understand everything. Okay, you will be able to understand everything, you will be able to do everything properly as well. 3 months is more than sufficient if you're getting like 4 to 5 hours a day. It shouldn't be the case like tomorrow I'm having an exam, so today I won't be studying, or I'm not feeling well, so today I won't be studying, today is my birthday, so I won't be studying. No, it shouldn't be like that. It should be a fixed time ki bhai, every single day from 6 to 11, if there is an earthquake outside, if a flood comes into my house, I don't care about it. I've glued myself in front of my computer and I've started learning. 5 hours a day, every single day for 3 months. That is more than sufficient to be able to do this. But that is the main point, like, motivation is something that you guys lack. Okay, and that is the reason why we started DevTown as well. So we conduct these training and internship programs, the same syllabus, everything that I told you guys. Just focus upon placements. But our main goal is to help you guys get placed. That's it. And in the previous batch, like I said, I've got 800 students in my last batch that we had our placements running right now, and they got, all of them got placed. Now the point is that it feels very easy. Like, these students are getting into, like, 7 people are going into Google, 9 are going into Microsoft. Like, man, like, it feels very easy. It's not like that. They provided an undivided attention to me for 3 months. 3 months, like, it was as if, like, if I'm saying that today this is what you're going to do for like 5 hours straight, they were doing that. And that is the reason we don't take up students into our training and internship program outside the boot camps. Bootcamp students are able to understand like how I function and how we like take up like everything at the end of the day. So they know that if I am telling them ki like you have to do like today CP only, like nothing else, don't eat, don't drink, don't sleep, just CP for the next 7 hours straight, they will divide that time for me because they have built a trust with me at the end of the day. And that is the reason why we don't take up students from outside like bootcamp into our program. You will be able to see, if you're going into our website right now, you will be able to see that the cost of this program, we have put it up right there as 10,000 rupees. Like, bhai, I don't want you to enroll into it. You pay me as much as you want, but I don't want students outside the bootcamp because they don't understand why we are running the training program itself. So what we do is for 3 months, we have, so of course everybody is my friend right over here. These are the instructors that teach into the program. So you have people from Google, Amazon, CodeChef, McKinsey and Company, Morgan Stanley, American Express, Google, Sony, Goldman Sachs, HP, Porsche, Oracle, Cisco. For those who are on my Instagram itself, like connected with me. So Rahul, he's from Goldman Sachs. He was there yesterday at my house as well. We are having the party. So like all of these are my friends, and these are the instructors that are there. Of course, if a particular person is working at Google or Goldman Sachs, he isn't going to come and teach for free. So we have to pay them, of course. But yeah, because they are my friends and they have a very like aligned mindset, just like me, they are trying to make you guys like do whatever that is possible right over there. Okay, now the program is for 3 months. Okay, those who want to enroll, they can. It will be 2 hours of live classes every single day. Every single day there will be 2 hours of live classes that will be there on Zoom. Once the class is over, the recording for the same will be provided to you for with lifetime access. You will be having competitive programming, you will be having on a daily basis, data structures, algorithms on a daily basis. You'll be having, and we'll be like we will be giving you a choice that you can choose between C++ and Java. It will be totally up to you that what you want to do. Okay, that will be a choice that will be given to you. We'll be having interview preparation, LinkedIn, GitHub, resume optimization. We'll be having mock interviews so that we are getting you ready for the like interviews itself. And along with the same, like I said, we are into the placements as well, so we provide placements from our end. And of course, if the instructor who is coming to teach you is from Google and he's able to see that you are doing good in the class itself, you get recommendations from the instructors as well in their companies. So that is also something that we are able to do. The timings of the classes will be after 7 p.m. in the evening, because these people are actually working at various companies, so they don't have enough time to give in the morning, because they also have to go and work. And they will be giving the time after 7 p.m. in the evening itself. So it's like around 8 or 7 or like 9 you are having the classes. Yeah, so that is how we usually like handle it. There are 38 projects in the data science internship training and internship. We know that you guys need to submit a letter of recommendation and all that into your college as well, so we have made sure that we are able to do that for you guys as well. So at the end of the program you get the certificate of completion, internship completion certificate, the letter of recommendation. So yeah, we do that. There's no issues in that. So that is the thing. Of course, like I said, like we are a non-profit platform. We don't charge any profits right over there. The cost is not 10,000. That is just made to make sure that people are able to run away. The total cost of the 3 months program is 7,500 including GST. So like the instructor charges us 5,500 rupees per student, like approximately 5,500. Like it's 5,700 rupees per student that they charge us for, because of course a particular person from Google isn't going to come and teach someone for free. So they charge a lot of money from us. And after that 5,700 we have to pay the taxes, that is 18%. So that brings up the cost to approximately like 7,000 rupees itself approximately. And we charge 500 rupees for like the organization and everything that we are having. So the total cost is 7,500. That is there. Like I said, we don't charge any kind of additional money or something like that, like nothing like that. Like whatever is the base that we are able to charge. Initially we used to charge like 5,700 rupees itself. Then later on we came to know that even though you are a non-profit platform, if you are taking money from someone, you have to pay up taxes as well. That is the reason why we had to include the taxes in it. So the cost is 7,500 rupees itself. And each batch has like 60 to 70 students, so that the instructor is able to pay enough attention to it. And like I said, again, the entire program, 3 months, the cost is 7,500, not monthly. Okay. Okay. Along with that, like the reason, like I said, why we started this. So I thought that something like this might be existing at any point of time. So I just searched for it itself. I went to like one of the good websites that I will be able to find was Coding Ninjas. So I went to Coding Ninjas as well. Inside of Coding Ninjas, I went into data structures and algorithms. Let's see for data science. Okay, so let's say data science and machine learning. So I went through their syllabus. The syllabus was not that great as well. But yeah, so I looked into the cost, and the cost was 57,000 rupees. I thought that it would be like live or something like that, and I got to know that these are just recordings, like just class recordings and nothing else, and they are charging like 60,000 rupees. That is the reason why like I decided ki, like dude, like forget, like if it's not available inside the entire thing, then we should start it ourselves. And we cover the exact same things. Like we start off with introduction to programming, that is C++ and Java. We then move on to data structure algorithms and competitive programming, and then we move on to data science and machine learning. So that is how we proceed with everything. Okay, sir, I'm in 12th standard, and what I do want to do to get placed in Google, get into a good college. When you will be getting into a good college, then contact me. Then I will be letting you know what is the next step. Okay, if you're not able to get into a good college, then also like let me know. I will help you guys out, but first try to get into a good college itself. Okay. After the 3 months course, we'll be able to apply for data analysis. You will be able to apply for 3 different positions. For example, if you're going with the data analyst program, you will be able to apply to data analyst, data engineering, and software development engineering positions. These are the 3 positions that you will be able to apply. Along with that, like I said, we are a non-profit platform. We don't want you guys to spend your money unnecessarily. So for example, just taking up an example, you have selected the data science program, just taking an example right over here. So after the program is ended, okay, we give you guys the class recordings for the full stack web development program as well as the cyber security program. Both the programs full like class recordings for free. We give it to you guys for lifetime access. Because like I said, like maybe at some particular point of time, once you have like learned about like data science, now you want to learn about full stack as well. Why to spend more money? Like dude, like money is very important. So like I said, it's extremely important that you guys are not like doing anything rash. So that is the reason why that I've told that, okay, so every student enrolling into the program, all the programs that we have will provide the access to every single student, so that it's much easy for them to learn everything. Okay, so that is the main thing. Okay. So are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Ashish Modi is my colleague right over here. So, like I said, like those who want to contact me, those who want to like, how many of you are planning to enroll into the program? Please let me know, guys. How many of you are planning to enroll into the program itself? Please let me know. The eligibility criteria to enroll into the program is like it's first come first basis. So there are two batches that are going to start. One of the batches is just starting right now, so I think so in 1 or 2 days we will be starting out with a new batch, and the second batch is going to start from the 1st of August. So these are the two batches that we are currently having. So those students who want to like enroll into program, let me know, because like I said, like, we only take up like 60 students are total. If that many students have like we have achieved that, we stop at the enrollment process any further, because we also have less number of instructors as well. We need to make sure. And yes, if there are a lot many number of people who are interested, then in that particular case like we have to get a new instructor. I have to approach some of my new friends itself, and then I have to ask them to take up the classes. Okay, the fee for the same is, like I said, is 7,500 rupees including GST for the entire 3 months program. Okay, for the entire thing, that is the fees. We are able to keep the fees very low because of two factors. First of all, like because we are the ones who are taking it, and the second thing is that the companies who are hiring from us, they usually give us some compensation at a later point of time for conducting the classes and the boot camps. So these companies pay us a bit so that we are able to organize the entire thing. That is the reason why we are able to like not charge like 60,000 rupees or like 2,50,000 rupees like other companies. Are able to do it in such a low interest. Okay. Again, those who are not joining the program, don't worry about it. Like I said, you guys can take up this particular syllabus as a reference material. Okay, and just like go through the syllabus and do it along the way. Okay, those who don't want to get into the live program, we also have a recording program as well. The same things, just that it's recordings, I guess. I'm not very sure of it. Just approach me on my WhatsApp number and I will help you guys out. Abhishek Ganesh is saying that 7,500 is very huge, bro. See, if you are able to provide me a good, like, how can I reduce the cost and everything, or like any other company who's offering you the same thing in less than what we are able to do that, it will be great to like know that, because we have tried everything. We have tried everything. Now the only thing that we can do is like replace an instructor from Google with somebody shitty. Now if you're doing that, then what's the case of even paying anything? So, and again, a person from Google wouldn't be coming and teaching for free. He will be charging something, and his charge is 5,700 rupees per student. So of course, like there is a bias right over there. So is any installment process available? Yes, we have an EMI system available as well. So you can, if you want to pay like in 3 months, you can do that as well. There's no issues in that. Okay. Okay. Yes, all the classes will be live. It will be conducted on Zoom itself. But yes, we'll be giving you guys the class recordings later on. So you don't have to worry about it. Okay, what's the eligibility criteria? Saba, like I've said again and again, there's no eligibility criteria. It's first come first basis itself. Okay. Seven, that's the main thing. Like 7,500 is your monthly salary as a student. You are a student, and that is what you are able to earn in like a month. And we are charging that amount for like 3 months, 3 months of training for a placement that is like whatever we are having up till now, 12.7 lakhs per annum. That's the average placement of the data science program. So that is the main thing. Like why we are very confident with our whatever we are organizing. That is the main thing. Okay, the two batches that are going to start, one of them is going to start in like a day or two, like I think so it's from 18th or 19th, and the other one is going to start from the I think so the other one is going to start from the 1st of August. So yeah, you have the lifetime access for the recordings as well. Those who want to enroll, they can approach me on my WhatsApp number. Either someone from my team or me will be answering your questions. If you have any questions, any queries related to the program, we will definitely help you guys out. Okay, are you provide placement? Yes, Tanisha, up till now I was saying that itself. Okay, so like I said, those who want to enroll into the program, like it's not for everyone, it's only for the bootcamp students. So you can just message me on my WhatsApp number, and I will reply back. If you guys want to enroll, then I will send you the link for enrollment as well, and you can do that from right over there. Okay, so I will provide you guys with the link. Just a second, my team member was providing the link itself right over there in the live chat. Let me just check the same. Okay, so nope. I provided you guys with the link for the same as well. You guys can approach me on the WhatsApp number, and I will help you guys out with the same. Okay. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Nil Kumar, I'm not familiar with LinkedIn Learning. I never use LinkedIn Learning, so I would not be able to suggest something right over there. But you can take the syllabus as a reference material and search according to that itself. Okay. I have pinned the WhatsApp number right over there in the live chat, guys. So those who want to approach me from right over there, they can definitely do that. Okay. And I will help you guys out with the entire process. So you don't have to worry about it. Like I said, there are two batches right now. One of them is going to start in the next 2 days itself. Okay. And the second batch will be starting from the 1st of August. So these are the two batches that we are having right now. You can enroll in either of the two batches. Okay, that will be your personal choice. Those people who are late in today's class and are asking about the project, start watching the entire video from the start. You will be able to understand everything. Okay. I'm making the attendance link for today, guys. Okay. Excuse me. Those who are late in today's class and are asking about the project, guys, you can start watching the video from the start. You will be able to understand it. The QR code is on my screen right now. You guys can scan the same and move further with it. Okay, guys. Okay, the link, my WhatsApp number is down in the description itself. Someone from my team or me personally will be able to help you guys out with the same. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.